There we go. Alright, so we're back with Assassin's Creed, the first one. The one with Al-Mualim's skin beard. And I did look at screenshots from other games, and I guess he's in Assassin's Creed Revelations, and he does not have a weird chin skin beard. It looks like an actual beard. But, yeah, so, anyway. Also, in my research, I discovered that Al-Mualim is based on a real person who actually did... he was actually living in the same exact place. That's the one thing... Man, I hate to start this circle jerk early, but the, in the original Assassin's Creed, they did a pretty good job of using actual historical figures or people who existed in the time that have been documented and use them as characters in the game. So Al-Mualim being a guy who has a real name, Al-Mualim means the mentor, I guess, in Arabic, I suppose. So that's not like a real name, it's just his title, basically. But I guess the main person who would be fake is obviously Altair, but a lot of the other characters, including the people that you assassinate, are based off of real historical figures. And if I remember correctly, because like I said, I at one point I had a very long script written about the about the story of the development of this game, and apparently what they had done was look for people who died in this time period and like in similar like date, like the date range lined up so that they could be assassinated by Altair, basically. I don't know if the motivations really line up or anything like that, but if I remember correctly, I think all this stuff is also documented in like the Assassin's Creed wiki, where they have where the actual real person, like when they died and when the person in the game died, and any discrepancies between that. But that is far and out way more work to try to coordinate that for the story of your game than anything that they've ever done since. I think they tried in Assassin's Creed 2. I don't know exactly how successful it was. I don't recall, but because I did all my research on this one. But anyway, I just think that's interesting. Al-Mualim being a real person, and the people that you kill being real people who were maybe murdered? We don't really know. Okay.
Use throwing knives to deal with.
So I was looking into there's an overhaul mod from 2016, which is, what, 9 years after this game was released, that fixed some of the textures and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the install process, I just downloaded it like 10 minutes before I started the stream, and I thought I would just be able to drag it and drop it into the install directory, but no, not quite that simple. There's external tools and stuff you have to use, and I didn't want to accidentally break the game right before I was planning on streaming, so it is what it is. Let's look at the map. Right, so I forget what exactly we're doing, but suffice it to say that these lit up icons are what we need to do. First thing I want to do, though, is run to... Oops. Run over to this viewpoint.
Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer.
Oh, there's an interrogation thing here. Oh, this guy.
Come close. Hear the
That's
tale
okay.
I have to tell of a merchant prince without
Fires
peer.
of war consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy.
So let's climb up here. Can we do this? Oh, yeah.
Die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
I know, like, a lot of these towers and stuff are pretty similar,
South comes the English
but I do like the look of them. I think they're well detailed.
horrors in their
I don't know, in my opinion, it's like, this game came out in 2007. What's that, 14 years ago? So, I think this game looks really good still. But I'm not that hard on graphics, to be honest. I'm pretty easily impressed. But then again, like, games don't shock you with how good they look anymore. Like, in my opinion, this game was one of the games that I was like, holy shit. This video games are real. They're real life now. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
And there's that guard. He's like, the hell just happened here? Vigilante. Oh, okay, so they become vigilantes. So let's go that way.
Are you blind? Be more careful.
Whoa! Hold on. Blind phobic? Oh my god. I'm gonna tweet about this. Ubisoft hates the blind. Oh, I guess... There we go. The one thing that I think should be mentioned is that the context-sensitive parkour shockingly works more frequently than it doesn't. Even on the first attempt. Like, Altair does what you want him to do most of the time.
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you're looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Oh,
Die, thief!
I was going to the wrong marker.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your...
Has he lost his mind?
Also, I think like missions like this, where it's like
Dirty thief!
find your way from A to B. It's a smart use of what this game is.
Something catch your eye?
So they've sent you, eh?
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Interesting choice.
Why do you have a minute and 30 seconds
But if
to
you
find this
actually
guy?
observe the soup at Tamirkor's home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
Is that the voice of Adam Jensen? The main character from the Deus Ex games? I forget what that guy's name is. He's the guy who says, I didn't ask for this. Let me look this up. Adam Jensen. Voice actor. Oh. He's got a name I can't pronounce. Elias Tufexis, I think. Tufexis. Look at that. I was right. Yeah, that's the voice. That's his voice right there in AC1. Rafik Informers. I knew it. I never asked for this. He's got a very distinct voice. And he never asked for it.
There's nothing I do not have. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push
Come on.
You won't find Vanguard anywhere. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will
I don't know how to get off of those ledges gracefully. Every time he just bumps into the wall in front of him. Nice. Feel like...
What is he doing?
What am I doing? That's a good question.
Thief! You are filth!
I just want to keep doing... Oh, no!
Die, thief! You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Let go of me. I've done
Your
nothing
presence
wrong.
annoys me.
Help! Help!
Infidel, die!
There we go.
You saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
It was not intentional.
You've chosen the wrong side. I can hear you breathing.
Didn't hear me breathing. There we go. That was a more graceful landing. Oh, up there. This is actually what I was trying to do, and then I just happened to fall next to that lady. They'll never find me now.
You've chosen the wrong side. God is already dead.
Oh, that was the vigilante. That guy was totally trying to protect me. That was actually pretty cool. I don't think I've ever actually seen them do that. I know that's the point of rescuing the citizens, is that they'll come to bat for you when it's time, but I don't know if I've ever actually seen them do it. There you go. Just fall over. It's a good move. I'll try falling off of a giant tower. That's a neat trick. Don't mind me. Oops. Don't harm any innocents. Unless they're guards. Part of the creed, you know? You know that creed that Ubisoft forgot existed? Okay. Oh, there's one right in the middle that we missed. Unfortunately, there's never really a graceful way to, like, move to the side. So your best bet is to just jump into the hay bale at the bottom.
Please, don't do that again. You won't be disappointed.
The one thing I like too is that traveling on rooftops is almost universally more... Well, okay, it's almost universally faster than traveling by, like, ground. Because you'll bump into other people, there's all sorts of shit going on. If you need to get somewhere, you're better off just going to the rooftops, which is pretty cool. Like, it gives it, like, an actual utilitarian purpose. As opposed to just being, like, a thing that you can do.
army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides.
Oops.
Anything you like? I have many things. Too many things.
He's got many, too many things.
Anything you like? I've got what you need.
I like that guy's hustle.
My good people, your search is...
Alright. We got 2 more. Get this one and the last one. I guess I never really thought about this, but I know he's like learning this stuff over again, but it's almost like they're implying that he, like Altair, like he just forgot. Like he forgot what Damascus looks like.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
What are you doing
You're gonna die here!
Got him.
You are famous. You will not win.
You know, the one thing I will say about the Assassin's Creed combat, it's not the focus of the game, and it's not great.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before
But
someone else
it
discovers
looks fun. It looks fancy.
interest to keep the souk secure. He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his. And the guards? Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abu Nukud.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
Got him. Map of the souk showing the northeastern groves. Oh. Let's look at that. Okay. Let's go around. We'll go do this. That's the other thing, is that the cities in Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 1, they're not that big.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence. Go away. You will not get away from me.
So it's not like an open world like the later games are. It's a bunch of fairly small cities.
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Which is okay. Like, that's fine.
How
Got him.
irresponsible of
Get up. Get up. Oh! What the fuck was that? The game... What? The game just crashed. Are you shitting me? Ugh. God damn it. This fucking port sucks. Honestly, the ideal way to play this game would probably be on like an Xbox Series X with the Xbox 360 version. Now, I don't know if the performance is actually better, because I think that's something that they have to build in. Or like, there's some kind of software that they use that they can just inject to make older software run better on the newer Xbox consoles. I forget what it's called, but it's actually kind of fucking crazy, where it's like you can boost performance without doing any extra work, like to the actual game itself. But I get the impression that that might be the best way to play this game. That's also how they can get it to like output it like a native 60 frames per second or whatever.
Steve, I'll have your hand for that.
Help me! Somebody help me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
King, help!
Tamahal.
Infidel, die! I'll have your head.
What?
After him, faster!
I don't know how to do...
There he is! Get away from me! This won't be too difficult.
I don't know how to do the death from above. Luckily, we're getting checkpoints left and right because we're doing all these minor tasks. I don't know who did it. It wasn't me. Couldn't have been me. Oh. Yeah, again, the best way to get around is on the rooftops.
You are better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant.
Let me go!
prince without fear.
Die, Steve!
Do something!
Alarislik.
Pay for your sin!
What? How do I do it? One thing is though, like you're kind of oh look, there's the guard right there. Like you're kind of capable in battle here, but the minute that you're in like an assassination mission and you come across a dude and then like the guards see you, you're completely fucked. Like,
supplies, for soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man. I'll teach you to take a fight.
You're fucked now, buddy. What?
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Got him. Preoccupied with overseeing the production of weapons.
No reason to stand here, leave. I'll have your die.
Oh.
God save us, me. Enough with.
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Why does it always do that? Stop! I can't fucking see! Oh my god, why does it... It always like zooms in on like a guard nearby, but it's so stupid. Like after you do one of those, it wants to look away. Which is so fucking obnoxious and dumb. Can't even... I can't even imagine a scenario where that's not the dumbest thing to be looking at. Like I get that they want to show you like, oh, by the way, this guy's totally gonna whack you.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Death from above must be something that you learn later.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Yo, clean your feet, dude. Looking dirty. Yeah, let's do the pickpocket first.
Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Okay.
City is ours. Has always been ours. You look like you need something. You'll find it never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
I failed to pickpocket this guy before.
In this city, we have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Like what you wanted, I've got it.
Come on, keep walking.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
God damn it. Person with a pot.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Apologize for that.
There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Got it. Let's go. Letter stating Tamir prepares a large shipment.
Everywhere they ride.
Brother Tamir, the time has come to prepare another shipment. I know that this is no small talk, or no small thing I ask, but be assured your dedication will be rewarded. You need support enough for at least 1,000 men, so the support of the Merchant Guild is critical if you wish to deliver on time. I trust you know how best to persuade them, and who to see should you require additional coin. Let us hope he has not yet spent. Let's hope he has not yet spent it all on another of his lavish parties. Oh, we have to murder a dude at a party. Contact me when your work in Souk al-Salah is done, and we'll arrange for its distribution to our men. May the Father of Understanding guide you. That's some Templar talk right there. We don't take kindly to Templars in our neighborhood.
Come, people.
Ooh.
Come see what I have to offer. I have exactly what you need. Nice, kid. My good people, your search has come to an end.
Come on.
I've anything anyone could possibly
Come on.
need.
Why would anyone want to do that?
God save him. He's gone mad.
Okay. It's a good thing that all this old architecture had a bunch of built-in handholds. Otherwise, we'd be truly fucked. There we go. I think this is the last one in this area. In this district, I should say. Okay, so what do we got? Save citizen. We've got 3 save citizens and 2 mission things.
You are filth!
Make room.
Somebody help me!
Tamahal.
Infidel!
You will die here.
It was nice of them to let me do that.
Another minute and they would have made off with
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing.
Camera. Okay. Yep, there we go.
See if I'm not right. Today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Your presence annoys me. I'll have your hand for that. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Hey!
Hey.
something.
Weha.
Hey.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Come, people. Come see what I've done. You won't believe your eyes.
Alright, so let's go do some eavesdropping.
I have many things. Could have been injured from that.
We got our vigilantes here. What's going on, boys?
Together, we will succeed.
Too many things. Finest wares in all the land. Something caught your eye? Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with,
No reason to stand here. Leave.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
The beams which cross the central courtyard can be accessed. Okay.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Death to the infidels! You cannot escape! Infidels! May God have mercy on your soul. God is on my side. I will end your life. It's impossible!
These guards keep multiplying.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
A lot of guards had to go down for that one. Hey, look at that.
Stop running! You cannot escape! Hide forever! Time to die! I have many things, too many things. You won't find battle prices anywhere.
Hold on, the guy I was chasing wasn't sitting down. It has to be somebody else.
Altair, I need your help. I took something from one of Tamir's men, and now they're after me. Please, see me to safety, and I'll share it with you.
Look at that guy, he's so serious. Sitting on that bench. Alright, where are we going here, buddy?
I am at your service. You're a dead man. Move now or be trampled.
Help me, Altair!
Okay. He's out of here. The absolute dream that's the controls in these. Dude, by the way, what's up, Quirky? But the other thing is, yeah, the controls on this fucking on the keyboard are so bad. But I gotta say, I've played through all the Assassin's Creed games minus Unity,
We are safe now.
Syndicate, and Valhalla, all on the PC.
Hopefully it will aid you in your mission. Seems to be an
But this one is
indication-
particularly dog shit. I don't think they figured it out yet, though. Okay. So, yeah, well, of course he is. What is that? What kind of fucking clue is that? So, he's trying to get weapons out. He's selling weapons to the enemy. He's meeting with the merchant in his souk. Okay. Yeah, so there's access points to the middle of the thing. Anyway. When I started playing this game a little while ago, I opted for the improved textures mod. So, funny thing you should say that. I just mentioned that mod earlier. I was gonna do that, but I only discovered that it existed about 5 minutes before I started streaming. So, the install process was like, you know, to get like a third-party tool and then do it through that. I was like, I don't want to risk breaking the game, and then having to like reinstall it right before I'm about to start a stream. But I think, oh, there we go. There we go. There's that Assassin's Creed I was looking for. I definitely do want to install it though, because the screenshots I saw looked pretty nice. It looked like they took a lot of the stuff from AC Revelations and stuck it in this. The one thing I will say is that the character models are different enough in Revelations that it's like a totally different art style. Oh, come on. But texture work has obviously significantly improved.
You'll not find better items anywhere else, I swear it.
But, like, I have a soft spot for this game. I really like the ideas in this game. And I don't like the ideas in the newer games.
Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God.
Come on.
For what we
Can we not do that?
There is no greater glory than this.
Gotcha. Simple, you boot the game, and you Alt-Tab and select the game in OTM, and select the texture pack, and then click the button. Oh, I saw the OTM thing, because what I downloaded had that included, but I was like, I don't know enough about this, I'm not going to fuck around with it right now. But that doesn't sound too bad. So it's basically like a... Excuse me, it's like a... what's it called? It's like Cheat Engine, sounds like almost. Just runs in the background and then you like activate it. Places the textures before they get to the graphics card. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. I didn't even know that that kind of stuff existed. It's like injecting shit into the game. Yeah, like cheat engine.
Welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you're ready.
You can spin in a circle like Wonder Woman.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, the version of the mod I downloaded, it was from 2016, but it had the regular whatever texture thing that is, and also had the open source one. Like I said, it was like 10 minutes before the stream started, so I didn't really I didn't really read it. I was just like, I'll do this some other time. But I like the screenshots of it. The reason, you know, the funny thing is, the reason I even discovered that the mod existed is I googled Al-Mualim so I could see if his stupid skin beard is a bug or if it's just the way it always looked. And I did prove with comparison shots that is how it always looked. It looked like a gigantic chin with a fuzzy beard texture over top of it as opposed to actually being a beard. And the reason I saw it is because they had a replacement for Al-Mualim, and it looked amazing. Because it was, I think it was the one from Revelations. Okay. So... Ah, here we go. Alright. Why walk? Why are we walking? Why are we walking? Why am I walking? Are you... Dude, I just soft-locked. Oh, no. I can still drop. But I can't climb. So I have to be down here first. That's so stupid. Because I think we have to oversee a conversation with the guy. Now, when it gets into, like, cinematic mode, it, oh. It forces you to walk.
We need more time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Yep, yeah.
What I see says
It's the
otherwise.
scenario.
Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now. I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route. Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce
Spoiler.
explosives. I have done all I can. It is not enough. Then perhaps you ask too much. Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me? Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult. Then you should have kept your mouth shut. No! Stop! Stop? I'm just getting started. No! Stop! You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me?
I guess this is just a thing you're allowed to do. They're just cool with it. Everyone's like, well, I mean, it is his souk.
Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
It is funny, because it's like... I know, the water turning red is awesome. The funny thing to me is that they do their best to make these dudes into, like, the most evil, fucking despicable people ever.
Absolutely. Where did you learn your craft? Here, my friend. There's none I do not have.
Oh, shut up. Get away from me.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Oh my god, get the fuck away from me. Are you serious? Hold on. That was automatically blocked. Because I guess they don't want you to say they Bitch, maybe? Oh, wow.
At peace. You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the
So I have to admit that was
reason why
maybe one of the worst
assassinations,
assassinations, I should say. It was so bad.
Think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
Okay. Alright, see you guys. I'm out. Do they check the hail or the bays of oh my god, the bales of hay in this? Not until 2. Man, what a fucking good game. Assassin's Creed 2 is so good. Oh yeah, so quirky. I don't like I think you've figured out at this point that I'm an absolute fucking lunatic when it comes to like lore and then playing like whole franchises, or at least attempting to. So what I'm doing here, what I want to do, is cover all of the Assassin's Creed games, including DLC and the media that came with it. So short films, comic books, the actual books. The only books I didn't include, by the way, are the novelizations of the games. I was like, nope, that's a bridge too far. It's just telling the story of shit I've already done. Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I wanted to do this too, because I did kind of what I did with Yakuza, where I just get to a breaking point where I'm like, I gotta take a break. And that's what I did, playing all the Assassin's Creed games, all the way up until Unity, and I was like,
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
oh dude, Unity at launch was miserable. I tried to play it, and I hated it. I was like still on board at that point, but when that game came out, I bailed. But I know that it's been fixed since, so it's an actual, like, from what I've seen, it looks like an actually really good Assassin's Creed game.
Once again, insisting I let you rest.
Time to rest. Hey, Kristen Bell. Oh my god. You just entered the void. Man, I cannot wait to get to the to Assassin's Creed, like, Revelations and all that, and then Assassin's Creed 3, so I can bitch about how they butchered this fucking plot. I'm still salty what they did to Desmond, how they did my boy in like that. Even if you try to force extra A with the control panel, it's bad. Yeah, honestly, I haven't done anything too, so I haven't really seen it. I was a little weary because this port reacts so weirdly to certain things. Like, I have to set it It was like what were the graphic settings at? No, I can't even do that here. I don't know. Something it was using like 99% GPU utilization while streaming, which is really bad because then I was getting constantly dropped frames because I do NVENC for GPU encoding, and it was just eating everything for no fucking reason. And I was like, what is it? And then I realized it was like I had to change to 60 hertz for, I have a 1440p monitor that goes at 144, but I changed it to 60, and then turned off anti-aliasing or something like that. That's how you actually change the frame rate, is by changing, what hertz the game operates on. It's very weird. There's no like FPS maximum slider or anything. There's not even subtitles in this game. What the fuck? But yeah, like 99% GPU utilization on a game that has no anti-aliasing is really bad. You have to choose the resolution option. Yeah, it's just weird. So when I started the stream yesterday, it looked like it was running really badly. Anyway, it was really weird. I don't know. This is a weird port. I didn't have this problem when I was running on like a 60 hertz monitor at 1080p.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Let me see. I was taking notes here. Yeah, the big takeaway from that first mission is you have to watch the stupid fucking cutscene before you can actually attempt the assassination, which removes all elements of planning. So you can't, like, I couldn't do it from the roof because they want you to see all of the cutscenes from Altair's perspective instead of just playing a cutscene. So you have to jump down to the main level, and then if you try to climb a building, then you get caught. So it's like, what the fuck? That's so stupid. Just like when you're in the area, just play the stupid fucking cutscene of the guy being cartoonishly evil, and then you can do your thing. It's so dumb. I know. No, don't. And believe me, this shit is way more forgiving in this game than taking all of this stuff out in the later games. 2 is so good. And I give this game a lot of credit and a lot of leeway. I was saying yesterday, this game is like the reason I wanted an Xbox 360, because the E3 like demo that they showed for this game was fucking amazing. It is like one of the most impressive leaps in video games I think ever. It's so good of a concept that they've been doing the same fucking game for the last 17 years. And video games have not progressed since, except for graphically. I don't know. There's a lot to say about that, but this game, yeah, there's just a lot of it that's like, what? Why would you do this? But yeah, look at those shadows and the anti-aliasing. It's great. One Xbox for Halo 3 and COD 4. See, I'm more of a single-player guy, just in general. So I wanted those consoles for Oblivion and for AC, but particularly Assassin's Creed, because I was like mind blown when they showed like the climbing and stuff like that, and that initial trailer that they showed with like all the slow-mo. It was like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Ended up playing all the AC games. Yeah, I only played initially, like on the 360. I played AC 1, 2, Brotherhood. I skipped Revelations. I played 3, and then that's when I was like, oh, I don't know about this anymore. And then I played AC 4, and I was like, okay, this is really good. And then after that, at that point, the PS4 had come out, and I had other shit to do. I was doing other things, but I didn't have enough time to play Unity and Syndicate. Yeah, I know, and so that's the thing is I went back later, maybe a couple of years ago, and I played through AC 1 all the way to AC 4, and I played half of Rogue before I was like, I'm done for now. Revelations is really good. That game is so underrated. That game's awesome. And it doesn't just finish Ezio's story, it finishes Altair's story too, which is awesome. I did not expect that. It was really cool.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
What a cool blinking pen. The fuck was that noise? Let's read the computer. Oh my god, that's Kristen Bell's face. That was the chick from Frozen. She was an assassin the whole time. Infiltrate. Well, that is true. Right? That is the actual plot. Well, and then, isn't it, she's like a traitor at the end? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so... It was so... That ending is so stupid. Oh my god. Like I said, we'll get there. When I have a lot to say about that shit. God, is that annoying. And it was just... the way they handled all of that stuff after Assassin's Creed 2 is so awful. And it makes me so fucking mad. Because of, like, the game that they wanted to make. And that the game they wanted to make sounded really cool. And then, well, they wanted to do a trilogy. Then, like, have Desmond be a modern-day assassin in, like, a real-world city. And then instead they said, kill him, fuck it. And then they fired that team. Got rid of it. And then they, whatever. See, I disagree, because I like the meta-narrative. And I think that they still could have done that Pirates game. They could still have done every single game that they've done up to this point and just written in plot contrivances to still allow for a good modern day, like, story arc. Like, the meta-narrative is, like, now it only exists because they did it before. Like, I bet you that people who are working on these games wish that they could just throw that shit in the trash. Because they're like, fuck this. Because they basically have done that. But they have to put it in there because they know there's a couple of dweebs like me who played the original ones. But it's clear that the games that they're making, they're not made for me. They don't give a fuck about what I think about these games or people who, who like stealth or anything. So, rip out the social stealth. Rip out, like, rip out all the assassin stuff. Take out the meta-narrative. And then just make it an anthology series about not even assassins, just warriors through history. is what they are now. Yeah, but Splinter Cell and Metal Gear didn't do what this game does, and that's like you have to like hide in plain sight and then plan out that kind of stuff. And then, like, that's the promise of this game. They don't really deliver in this one. Like I said, the whole like you have to show up and then watch a cutscene first and then you have to plan, which is really stupid. But having like gigantic crowds and all that stuff, that's not the same. that's not the same. If you're gonna say like putting a sexy lady on a cardboard box is the same as like the social stealth in this, where like you're hiding with monks and you're trying to like brush people aside so you don't knock the pots off their head. It's like, it's goofy, but I think it's effective. It's really cool, and there's nothing like it. And then like now there isn't. The closest thing actually now is Hitman, and that's why those games are fucking so good. Hitman is all about the social element of those games. It's so great. And if these guys, you know, would have made an Assassin's Creed 5 with that level, then, you know. There's a game literally called Stealth. Is there? I know there's a movie called Stealth, and it's about this fucking like stealth jets. Thief. Yeah. That's another series I definitely want to play on stream one day. But anyway, let's rife through these emails here. I don't know why she's letting me do this. Found your excess key pen again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security found it. They'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes. Great, leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making Animus work, thanks. I know. Yeah, exactly. She wants you to trust her and then double-cross the Templars at the end for some reason. As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects. In light of pending litigation, you're all reminded of Section 2.15 in your employment contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information provides Abstergo with a significant competitive advantage in its business. You acknowledge and agree that a breach of this agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which would be difficult to ascertain. In any event, money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo, shall be entitled to injunctive or other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which it may have available. I think they just want to keep you as a slave if you break any rules. Should you have any questions? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright. You said wind up like Layla earlier? What do you mean by that? Nothing, get back to work, please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It's always right up at the top who's it's coming from. I like how he writes like he's typing like AOL Instant Message. Not like he's a professional in an office. I mean, Lucy is also putting like a dash and then her name. It's not really adequate, in my opinion. Game devs want you to be able to give you more in-game lore somehow. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Yeah, they were. Well, even the later ones were. Yeah, oh my god. So they were Ubisoft games and then published by Microsoft in the beginning. I guess I forget that, but now, obviously, I mean, it's brought up all the time that Ubisoft could not give a fuck less about Splinter Cell. And even if, you know what, even if they made a Splinter Cell game, you know, it would just be one of those Ghost Recon games. Sam Fisher would have to climb up. Yeah. Wasn't it published by Microsoft on the first one anyway, on Xbox? Or did that game go multi-platform? Just Ubisoft, really? Maybe I got that wrong. For some reason, I always think of the first Splinter Cell as being a Microsoft exclusive, but maybe that's just their marketing working. But imagine they put out Splinter Cell Terrorlands. That's the new game that they're gonna make. I'm calling it now. I'm just gonna make it up. Splinter Cell Terrorlands, where Sam Fisher has to climb up giant towers to unlock portions of the map, and he has to unlock night vision. Yeah, I know. We haven't had a Splinter Cell game since this big giant every game is an open world phenomena. So now that every Ubisoft game is the same game, you know, they've got their Ghost Recon, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed. If they made a Splinter Cell game, it's obviously going to be a game like that. What's wrong with Desmond? He's like retarded. He just fell over.
Aren't you tired?
Yeah, you're probably right. That seems the most likely case. That it's just dead. He's just gonna be a skin in every Ubisoft game. Oh, you locked me in. You want a way to incorporate microtransactions that would be difficult. Well, no, see, that's the thing, is that's why you make Ghost Recon Wildlands 3 and you just call it Splinter Cell. And then you say, and then you pretend it's a stealth game, and then you just put it out and say that this is what you do. You go to E3 and you say, "Hello, I'm Mr. Ubisoft." Or no, because of all the problems at Ubisoft, they put out a lady. "Hello, I'm Mrs. Ubisoft, and we're making a game for the fans. It's going to be the same Splinter Cell that you remember, the same Splinter Cell that you love. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. It's going to be that old school stealth," and they're going to put it out, just like they did with Valhalla. Oh my God, Splinterlands! Oh my, that's great. Yeah, it's going to be just like Valhalla, where they say, "Oh, it's going to have the hooks that old Assassin's Creed fans like," and then it's not going to have any of it. So, and they're going to do the same thing with Splinter Cell. They're going to show a co-op montage of people talking like they're in the real military, even though they're playing a fucking video game, like they always do at Ubisoft. And it's going to be 4 Sam Fishers, except one's a girl, but it's still going to be Sam Fisher. And they're going to be flying on a helicopter, and then they're going to be doing all sorts of fun stuff, and blowing up jeeps. And then they're going to have one sequence where they pretend to be stealthy, but it doesn't actually matter. And then they're going to say, "That's the new Splinter Cell." And it's going to sell 1 billion copies. And then they're going to use that knowledge for the rest of the existence of the franchise to prove that they don't need to make stealth games.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
The absolute worst. Well, didn't he come back to voice Sam Fisher in Wildlands?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as...
Yeah, it was a cameo.
Just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
You gotta appreciate that.
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Look, I know that Desmond can't change his clothes because he's, you know, like a slave. But Jesus Christ, I mean, you guys. Change your fucking clothes. Like Lucy. Don't you have other clothes? Like the concept of the AC games, though. They went to depth about the morality and ethics, peacekeeping, and how you should go about achieving it. Yeah, I like the premise of these games. And I like the meta narrative. I think it's really cool.
Start your memory already.
Shut up. Start your memory. Yeah. So many flags. So many flags. Oh my god. No, please.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's
Oh
wasting.
my god, shut up. You're such a whiny baby. Like, relax. Why even put those menus there if I can't look at them?
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
You've done well, Altair.
Look at that fake beard.
I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Oh. What is that? Short blade? Excuse me. Where'd Al Mualim go? I wanted to look at his stupid fake beard. I hated a few things about the first game. One is that the noise that plays in the menus, and that it's too bright. No, I agree. It is annoying, because it's like every time you mouse over something, it makes a stupid fucking noise. Like, stop it. Well, well, well. No, but even that, it's like the same noises, and they're very annoying. They, like, I don't like that it makes... I don't like anything that makes a noise when you, like, hover over it. with your mouse, it's like, it's fucking obnoxious. 20 out of 20, baby. Look at that. I will say though, I really like the sound design of a lot of the, like, things that happen, like the little chimes. Yeah, it's high tech to annoy the fuck out of you with stupid noises. I agree though. No, you're absolutely right. Oh my god, it's the babe. Look at Al Mualim's sex slave garden. Is this all ladies? Damn, come on, Al Mualim, share with the rest, you know? Altair's over here. He's already got, look, all of the assassins, they're already ready. They've already got the shocker in prep. You know what I'm saying? But Al Mualim's too busy, you know, taking them for himself. Yeah, wow. Dude, they got it. Yep. Boom. He's ready to go.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Are you even an assassin? You still have your ring finger. See an enemy start an attack. What is it? 0? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just a regular counter. Yeah, I already knew that.
I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
I am busy. Leave me alone. Yeah, all the assassins, they have a built-in shocker. All right.
What's got into? What's going on? What's he running from? Must be running.
Yeah, I don't know what they were... Oh, whoops. Oh, God, I always forget. It's space, not shift. I don't know what their goal was with the running animation. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's like half a Naruto run. His arms went halfway behind him, and then they were like, no, no, no. Don't make him look like a fucking weeb.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
It's really bright. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, so everything's wide open now. I should be able to go here now. It's too rigid when he runs too. Like, you expect him to lean forward a bit more.
What's going on?
I like how you can't run anywhere without looking like a fucking criminal. Like, only criminals run. Honestly, like, in my opinion, they basically everything is fixed in 2. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out once I get there, what exactly is not perfect about it, but 2 is like, it's such a massive leap over 1. It's amazing. Like, 1 is filled with so many good ideas. They're suspicious because you run like a freak. That might be true. Come on, camera. The fuck? Yeah, I accidentally do it too frequently. It's high profile and then jump. Or high profile and then drop, I think. I've never done it on purpose, but I've done it by accident plenty. What's really nice about this is that they put the bale of hay... Oh, it's on the other side of the cliff. I was gonna say, it's right in front of the fucking Templars. And then we never saw that horse again. Oh, they're definitely made for controller. The thing is, the... Oh, whoops, see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm playing this in Uplay or Ubisoft Connect or whatever. I have a DualShock 5 next to me. But but I don't know how it works with Ubisoft Connect. I know with Steam it's pretty easy. It's usually plug and play. It's another one of those things where, like, the, What are you doing? Come on. The mouse and keyboard controls aren't great, and it definitely was not designed with them in mind. But, they work. So until I get some time to fuck around with it, I'll just have to use them for now. But yeah, I should be using a mouse and keyboard. It only becomes... Or I should be using a controller. I think in the later games, I don't mind the mouse and keyboard because, you have to do some actual aiming. Great. I don't know why that was so high profile. Oh, god damn it. Like later when they introduce guns and stuff like that, I'd rather use a mouse and keyboard, but this game I don't think there's any aiming. Now you just have to pray. Don't hit me with a rock. Well, he was turned around. His back was facing me. How could he have known that I was in that hay? Where are they going? Oh, okay. And then I'm just gonna go to Acre. I bumped into that lady on the horse, and then the music came on. I really don't like the blur effect when you're sprinting. It like makes my eyes hurt. There he is. You can run through all this with a horse and not stop to attack anybody? Oh yeah. But I want to get all the synchronization points. I think I've only fought like one person in like the kingdom area, and that was a that was because I just saw a Templar looking really out of place, and I was like, I wonder if that's an objective, and so I stabbed him. Get out.
You'll return.
That's weird that they just let me steal that horse. Yeah. The if you just start climbing, you'll make it most of the time. I forget how to like re-catch like re-grab on ledges though.
When the animus shows you
If you get like hit with a rock.
You don't want to see me angry, so don't do that again.
Don't do what? They just really hate it when you move quickly on a horse.
Why are you doing this? You're no monk. Your god has forsaken you. Stop this, please. You need something? He's an arse when you die.
What about his voice? Oh. Oh, is he really?
Is that the last of them?
I saw a guy earlier. He was an informant, and he was the voice of Adam Jensen.
Hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it. These are dark days indeed.
Get me in, get me in.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Where's that guy going?
Who killed this person?
Do we have to do this every time we go into into a town? Because I don't know if we have to. Whenever we have to go back to Damascus, I have to find another group of monks.
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Shut up. Leave me alone, lady.
Will you be quiet? No one's going to help you. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Don't try to run, old man.
You know why the dialogue in this game is so compressed? It all sounds so awful. I'm sure you could probably just barrel through with your horse. Yeah, I mean, I know. I won't. I guess it's a limitation of putting it onto one DVD, maybe.
This place is restricted. Be gone.
What?
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Leave this place.
What? Oh my god, that fucking camera. I wouldn't let it turn.
Come no further.
It just goes to show how lame of a port this is. Can we pull him?
This place is restricted. Be gone.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Heathen! This is where you die.
Oh no no no! Is death from above? Is death from above a thing you have to learn? Because I can't fucking figure it out. It's just as bad on controller. Oh, you know what? Maybe it might not even be in this one. Maybe you're right. Are you fucking kidding? What was that? Gotcha. What? Oh, there we go. For the most part, it works. But sometimes he just doesn't want to do what you want him to do. See, that guard didn't care. He's not great at his job. Come on now. Didn't create those techniques and write them down until later. So you get the ability in AC2. That's a bummer. That's always fun. And like the double takedown, stuff like that. Oop. But then again, you only have the one blade in this one, so wouldn't make sense. Gotcha. What? Excuse me?
He's gonna hurt himself.
God damn it. Is this the building?
People of Acre, listen well.
He's gonna...
He means only to help. He's sworn an oath to serve and save, but promise he won't betray. People of Acre, listen well. Guardian in the Blues is a good man.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, I know. This game, it's a little like there are certain handholds you have to be in like the perfect spot to be able to jump from. That was definitely fixed in later games.
People of Acre, listen well. Guardian in the Blues is a good man.
The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
See, that stuff is like amazing. And they got that right in the first one, which is impressive.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that. You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Mm. Yeah, the free running is really great in this. Like, for the most part.
Come no further.
Mirror's Edge came out after this.
You dare steal in my presence.
Yep.
Please help me. Anyone.
This game was 2007. This was a launch title.
Let me go. Please.
I think that's one of the reasons why it's always so impressive to me. That this is a fucking launch title for these consoles.
Don't try to run, old man.
And it's like an actual interesting idea.
You were not allowed to be here.
Like the other guard wasn't bothered by that. 1 year apart, off by 2 days. So I mean, don't get me that like nobody who was working on Mirror's Edge was like 1 year before the release of the game was like, we have to implement that. You know, obviously they both had similar ideas at around the same time. Oh wow. So less than a year. It's kind of crazy.
Will you be quiet? No one's going to help you.
The beginning of that generation had like a lot of really cool ideas. or like new things that they were trying to make. It's like, it makes me bummed out that like video games now are just the same fucking games we've been playing forever.
Die for that. You can't run forever. Where are you? There. He's there.
What? That was amazing.
You can't get away from me. I'll have your head. Where are you?
Are you serious, dude?
I'll hunt you down. I'll get you.
No, you won't. Leave me alone.
You can't run forever.
Oh, what's the re-grab?
You
Whoops.
can create diversions with dead bodies.
This is actually quite amusing.
Re-grab is shift.
Move.
Before the digital era, DLC was still not really a thing, waiting for post-release patches. Oh, yeah. No kidding. Not every fucking video game is broken.
I should kill you where you stand. You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Alright, I'm gone.
You have no business here. Leave.
Yeah, it's such a bummer that, like, everything now is, like, a sequel or an iteration on, like, a familiar concept. Oh yeah, dude, even Assassin's Creed is doing that. Their next thing is Assassin's Creed Infinity, which it's like, ugh. Like, makes you want to fucking vomit even thinking about it. Assassin's Creed as a service? Oh, God.
Die, thief. Die. Die, thief. What the hell do you...
It's kind of surprising to me, especially because it was just, wasn't it just last year where they had to, like, maybe the year before that, where they had to, like, explain to their investors why Ghost Recon whatever, the sequel to Wildlands was a fucking flop? And one of their big things was, oh, there's too many live service games and people, they weren't interested in this, and, you know, it's the same thing as the previous one. And then they go, oh, Assassin's Creed, by the way, we're gonna do the same fucking thing with that. Honestly, at this point, like, my interest in Assassin's Creed is in, like, the negative, so... They're just bad Witcher games.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Oh, come on. Like the co-op assassin? Well, that wouldn't surprise me if that was at least attempted, right? If they're going for this live service thing, they're gonna definitely put multiplayer in it. That was always a really cool idea. Only thing is, like, I don't know, like, I don't really see myself getting 3 people together to play Assassin's Creed, but
I'll have your hands for that.
it's a really cool idea, nonetheless. No!
Is there a reason for his nonsense?
There's a reason for my nonsense, you just don't get it.
In peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their
There it is. The big blue wall. Invisible blue wall. Everyone's favorite video game character.
I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry.
Leave me alone, poor person. Gross.
Stand firm. Do not give up.
Could have been good. They'd focus on making it an edition that they released later. Oh, come on.
Tend to your fields. Provide aid to the
Instead of focusing on polishing. That is true, instead of focusing on polishing the single player. Oh, no! Yeah, if they didn't have... I think you're right. Final Fantasy 15 did it that way. They released a single player experience and they did them. Yeah. Comrades update. Is that any good? I never played that. I played through the launch version of Final Fantasy 15 and I was like, I like this game, it's alright. And then never went back, even after all that extra DLC. But then again, like honestly, I don't come to Final Fantasy for multiplayer and Assassin's Creed, not really.
Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of
That's
the
what I heard.
Hospital, and
All the missions are
surely
good.
keeps his quarters in
Yeah, you gotta
Exeter.
have friends.
Beyond that,
I don't have any friends that would
nothing.
want to play Assassin's Creed. They want to play
Suggest
shit
you
like Back
search
4
the
Blood.
city. See what you can learn from the people.
Which, you
Tell me
know,
where they gather and I'll
I'd
see
like to
what
play
I can
some
find.
The public
Left 4 Dead,
gardens north of
but
here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as
no
any to
card
begin.
shit.
There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
What do they do with the in-game time stuff? There's a lot of shit to do now. Map is all full. Live content they were doing was pretty awesome back when they did. One of the things they did was partner with AC, weirdly enough. And if you did the event at the time it was available, you did, and did the stuff for it. You got an AC outfit for your characters. That's pretty cool. I think that's like the most recognition Altair ever got, was that his outfit was in a bunch of shit. It's in a bunch of games. They really love the Ezio outfit though. The Ezio outfit is the one that they really like to pump out. But I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'm just gonna put this on be right back, because I'll come back and play some more after this. Yeah, the outfits in AC2 are good. That's true. There's like a lot of gear stuff. But before everything was like numbers and like rare gear and shit like that. Just regular gear in a game. AC2 is really good. I love AC Brotherhood. Game's awesome. Alright, be right back. Gonna go grab some food. Later.